my companion.
Greetings. What might interest you here?
Oh, nothing really.
Excuse me, about this...
Run, everyone!
I can't move.
Please don't arrest us! We really had no choice.
What happened? Do you need help?
The battles are getting real bad up north, and we couldn't live there anymore. We ain't eaten in ages, and we're broke. Some of us can... And we found some expensive-looking stuff here. Now that the military's out there fighting and nobody's really using these things, we thought it
A
might...
damage detection beacon might result in a sudden TD invasion from the direction it covers. Our frontline troops would face attacks from both sides. Have you thought about the consequences?
But we ain't got the time for that. If we don't steal, we'd starve to death.
You shouldn't be stealing public property. Please, return the parts. There's still some distance from here to Jinzhou City. Here, you can have my flatbreads. Oh, and here's some money. This should be enough for you to reach the city.
You're giving us all of these? Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, you! Come over and say thank you before you eat.
It was nothing. Master once told me, the sage takes care of all men and abandons none.
Watch out!
A tough nut, ain't you?
I just helped you. Why did you attack us?
You're not feeding us all with your bread and pennies. Hand over your goods and grub, or face the consequences. We ain't messing.
We're begging you! Stop! We surrender!
Why did you attack us when I already gave you food? Do you have other mouths to feed?
They seem trained.
Of course we're ordinary people. We done some wrongs. We tried to run from the patrollers and left the city, but dang, didn't know the battles up north were so crazy. Our new boss, Red.
Then we ran out of food and cash halfway. So we ain't got the balls to rob the army. But with stuff... Hey, since you're being so generous, how about you throw a little extra cash our way? There's a bunch of us. Some injured, too.
Wait. What I gave them was enough for them to make it to Jinzhou. I used to travel alone when I left my master. I know how...
Hey, what's wrong with you, girl?
Pain comes with coveting. He who knows he has enough...
You don't understand, girl. You don't make money very easily in a time like...
I came from a seclusive place, learning the ways of the world from scratch. It's been If you really can't find any job in the city, come to Liu Xian Tea House and ask for Jian Xin. I will gladly...
Hurry, move, let's get out of here.
No, I wasn't trying to... Wait.
Quite the sharp eye you got.
Is this the only detection...
Heck yeah. The first one we were trying to steal and you bumped right...
Really? Then why does that one over...
That ain't got nothing to do with us. It's been that way for ages. Plus, we ain't ever reaching it with all those thorns.
I see. You may leave now. The military's base is not far from here.
Leave it to me.
them to pieces. Watch and learn. My field of expertise. You won't cast me down. Don't my field of expertise. The thorns are blocking her path. Weird. We'll have to clear them before we can reach the beacon.
Up. Master Tianxing, are you all right?
This is my first time on a battlefield. It feels so different here.
I know another shipment of supplies has just arrived. I've confirmed it, but it's not nearly enough. We must reach out to the city.
But the approval process...
Tell them it's an emergency. We are working around the clock here. Any delay, I'll talk to them if you can't make them listen. Now, move! What is it? You new here? Are you backups too? Wait, you don't look like one of us.
I am Yang Yan, an outrider.
Excuse me, one moment, please. Careful! This chest holds vital medical supplies. If the wounded return and find no medicine, it's on you. An outrider. So, you were part of the backup force, right? Now, sorry, have to... Yes, what is it? An overclocked resonator. I'm sorry, the wounded soldiers are being sent back from the front lines. We need someone to escort them to the medics, but I've got to deal with the overclocked resonator.
What exactly do you need us?
Just make sure they are safe. Thank you.
It's so busy here. It looks like they don't...
Supplies, medical care, equipment maintenance.
So this is what a real war looks like.
Most people would never have the chance. I think this is exactly what our military...
Are you all...
I'm okay. I'm just, it's okay.
I'll go find a medic.
Like I said...
Please calm down. Your wound.
That's barely a scratch. That's not bravado. My wounds can close on their own.
Stop squirming, will you? We're here because you need. Please hold him still for me.
Sure.
Thank you for your assistance. You must be.
They look badly and
Don't worry, they've received proper treatment now. I've heard from veterans that soldiers used to be ordinary people, not resonators, but things have improved. Each injury represents countless tacit resonators in the Midnight Rangers are
they are the ones keeping our people.
Please don't put it like that. Without your help, we couldn't have helped. So now that they're all safe, you should go and take care.
Thank you. May I ask where
The quartermaster isn't here. He's on the floor above, directing munitions distribution.
Rover, where are we going next?
Here are some recipes for dietary supplements from my.
Oh, great.
Have you confirmed the inventory? WuWa, deliver this list to Asher. You're not WuWa.
Excuse me. I'm an outrider of the Midnight.
Juyen. So he never sent a letter home. The Midnight Rangers are no longer recruiting non-resonators lately. But Juyen was a stubborn boy. Last year, when the battles hadn't gotten so intense, he would trail up. Now, we sent him back to the city time and time again, and he just kept finding ways to. With the battle escalating, it's getting increasingly dangerous out here. I shouldn't keep him here any longer. I was just thinking about having the logistics team bring him back to the city when you. Oh, now I remember. Jinzhou is the gateway to. The tacit discords are not humans. They don't do truces or ceasefires. Supply is the lifeblood of our army, and I am tasked with. I saw you help arrange the wounded there. Yisholan would need your help more. Thank you, but I must remain.
Sure. Please excuse me. I'll join you later.
What are you doing? Oh. Well, it's not a local fruit, so we can only get it through imports. But with the recent tacit discord outbreaks, we've had to prioritise bringing in the essentials. Currently, there's only one waterway open, from Port Gunchao in the south. What more do I know? The military rarely buys this fruit for rations due to its short shelf life. Plus, it looks. It's a type of old-fashioned explosive. While tacitite weapons were being developed, most people had. The hand grenade was one of them. With the rapid growth of tacit.
Master Tianxing, have you...
Yes, I found Zhuyan. We will return to the city with the logistics team. Zhuyan is a man full of courage. Influenced by his veteran grandpa's tale, the journey with you has exposed me to immense suffering. But the battles on the countless lives have been lost. Master Rongfu once told me, the best sages gain enlightenment in the military. The mediocre... I do share some of Zhuyan. However, Zhuyan disagreed with the intense training and tests required to join the military. He saw no distinction between ordinary people and resonators, and believed he could contribute on the battlefield, however small that contribution might be. I too found what Zhiyan said was reasonable to an extent, and I couldn't change his mind with words. So I tried to imagine what my masters would do. They'd set up a spar in this case. I didn't mean to beat him up for nothing. My masters taught me valuable lessons through sparring, and I gained important insights from those fights. Now, who do you think won that fight? All tangles untied, all glare tempered. I promised not to use my forte in the battle, but Zhiyan still couldn't take a single blow from me. After his defeat, Zhiyan seemed to realize his weakness. Talking about confronting the tacit discords on the battlefield would be mere lip service, he said. I heard you two still have other matters to attend to. It's my great pleasure to have met you.
Us running into Master Tianxing was a one-off incident. If the magazine indicates something about war, what is Madam Magistrate trying to convey? Have you thought of something,
I think.
So Madam Magistrate wants to tell us about the TD. If those tacit discords break through our defenses, we haven't reached the front lines yet. But I can already smell the iron in the...
General!
Follow the Qinglong to war! Stay sharp. Finale! Tell truth from the side. Time to fight back. Tell truth from facade. Set Wind Rider. Unstoppable. desire. Fear no more. Tell truth from facade. Break! Wind Rider. Tell truth from facade. Wind Rider. Seven, tell truth.
What's the matter? Are you all right? Oh, I was worried. You just stood there and gazed into the distance.
It felt as if I was seeing through the eyes of a tacit discord. I think...
An imposing warrior wielding the power of a Qinglong. The Qinglong is the Midnight Ranger's emblem. It's also the symbol of General. The front lines are not far from here. It doesn't seem like a coincidence. Your vision. It might be what was happening on the battlefield not far away. The battle itself is a clue. The streams from the Norfolk Barrens feel over. Something on that battlefield must be connected to you. Though we have no... But I didn't hear anything. Rover?
According to Baja, the leaf showed residual fluctuations of tacit discords. Those fluctuations pointed to a certain set of coordinates.
And that is... Xizhi Village in the Central Plains. As I make myself reflect on my goals and plans, those voices in the streams become clearer. Rover, perhaps you can get...
Wind, guide me. This must be the place. I sensed something ominous from the leaf back there, but I couldn't pinpoint its source. And now, the hatred and pain is so strong. This place,
I don't even need to concentrate to feel it. Rover, something terrible must have happened here. We have to be cautious. This is a tacit field. Let's take out those tacit discords first.
The end has come. Strike in the shadows. No hesitation. Leave it to me. I sense your weakness. Moment of resonance. No hesitation.
Tear them to pieces.
Swift and resolute.
No mercy.
Swift and resolute.
I think I found something, Rover. Ritualistic, but why are they here? They seem to belong. I remember reading about something like
I see.
Watch out! Something's not right.
Brother. Brother. Help.
It seems to only repeat these lines. Tacit discords attack other living beings because they need to feed on those frequencies to make themselves whole again. This one probably turning the last bits of a human's consciousness into such monotonous mumbles. Are the I'm sorry. No, that's beyond my ability. I just said, Rover. I think it seems to be begging for help, but it's not asking us to help it. I can sense the village is crying. Something truly awful must have happened based on the evidence we've found and the condition of these ruins. That perhaps the tacit field has kept this village from being discovered. There must be something we can do. We may find the victims nearby. I'll inform Chuzia about what happened here. Sorry, I know it doesn't sound very convincing. It's just a hunch of mine. Thank you, Rover. As for the little one here, the area is a mess. Look, there are many foot. Someone was. These cards, the Fraxidus is likely.
The Fraxidus?
Yes. It's It's a group of extreme...
Fusing humans.
We've seen signs of their presence above the artificers, or no one knows their true intentions. And there is one particularly, a man who sees no order, and they belong to this one overseer. If he's responsible for what happened to these... Huh?
Guess you won't need my self-introduction. Oh, I spent so much time on it. If you need to hear it from me, then cruel and twisted maniac. We deserve a meeting free of such The girl, she's gonna sway your judgment. Don't worry, I don't plan to make you hate me. Well, let's just enjoy our time together for the moment. To begin with, I heard you've lost your memory. So, that makes sense given how fragile you were when you woke up, or I would have questioned the authenticity of those rumors. So no need to be so on edge. But out of all the onlookers, before you knew anything, you are the unknown variable from the moment you opened your eyes, everyone you've met, including that girl you care so much about, they all knew how valuable you are. The world is a cruel place. That's why I'm here. Because I see you as a dear friend, but truth hurts sometimes. You could say I'm looking for... My goal is simple. Come on. Observe as you learn more about this world. Your true desire, and before that, I don't want anyone to why do you... Maybe you should be asking me what actually... I won't tell you everything just yet, that's too boring. So go ahead. What do you see? Bravo! Now, what is the conclusion you've drawn? How typical. The age-old tale of... But let me ask you this. Do you truly believe? Let me give you a couple more... The truth is far more... First, who are an innocent girl, a revered leader. Next, false devotion. Now, Rover, I'm eager to hear your version. Our story begins once upon a time in a peace. In the day, they toiled for food. And when evening fables but they always draw the same story gets told by whatever you learn from it is like us now. Caught in this village marks, so that magistrate led you here to meet. One day, a shepherd visited the village. The shepherd brought them promises of abundance. Nope. With a wave of his hand, his flock obeyed. They no longer had to struggle for survival. The flock worshipped their shepherd. What's wrong? Imagine you were one of those lambs. Oh, so you are right. But it's up to the two of us. The lambs reveled in endless as each night. Rover, do you think someone... I once believed that too. But true equality, the world was never to receive equal when every wish comes. When they can make some, they all rush to make more wishes. Funny. Later, the shepherd openly blamed. On the next day, the white lamb, the shepherd introduced an unspoken. Suddenly, the once doting god stopped fulfilling wishes. After witnessing the black lamb's actions and hearing from their almighty, those oblivious lambs. Little did they know the most. Well done. You didn't let any. Now, I wonder, what? Answer me and I'll reveal who was the real culprit behind the diminishing number of lambs. Indeed, he held all the power, fulfilling wishes at a. Unfortunately, in the face of such temptation, if they were given another chance, I believe they would. Inevitably, they accepted their fate. Now, my second question. What price did the lambs pay for their wishes? But that's why they wanted it in the first place. Why would they trade their wealth for a wish when they were risking their life? Here's my final. Don't rush. What is the truth you've...
The shepherd was granting wishes by sacrificing the lives of lambs. The flock never found out about it. They were deceived to believe the black lamb was the culprit.
Almost there. Little lambs cowered and huddled in their village, terrified of the relentless wolf packs. Until a shepherd arrived, bearing the gift of wishes and providing shelter and sustenance. Slowly, the shepherd gained control over the flock, and the lambs live contented lives. But this is not the end of our story. The shepherd found the solitary black lamb in his flock and offered to grant any wish it desired. In exchange, he wanted one of its companions as a sacrifice. The black lamb refused, and it was shunned by its flock, left without shelter or sustenance. After the black lamb's exile, more lambs continued to vanish. The shepherd then blamed the black lamb for breaking the rules. He withheld his wish-granting power as punishment. From the very beginning, the lambs knew the risk of making wishes. They too could become sacrifices for those of others. But they always believed it wouldn't be them. Meanwhile, some lambs reasoned that since they had already risked being sacrificed for someone else's wish, it was then only fair to pass on that risk for a chance at fulfilling their own desires. So they continued to play the game. They all knew the consequences, but chose to remain silent. Fearful, yet greedy, they followed the shepherd's orders and made wishes again and again, until one day, a brave black lamb spoke up, shattering the flock's facade, their illusion of a peaceful and happy life. Black lamb got in their way, and that of the shepherd's greedy pursuit, sparking hatred in their hearts. Suddenly, they could no longer ignore the blood and ashes of past sacrifices littering the ground. How do you like my story? What really happened here? I suppose you... The black lamb who rebelled against the rules, the innocent maiden sacrificed, and the villagers, they had it. All the shepherd had to do was execute the rebel. That's how he kept the flock in check. Fun answer, but no. I was never the shepherd. Never will be. You and I. Well then. Let's see if this black lamb is going to end... Welcome to the realm of endless chaos. Now is your...
Look what I got you! A limited snow fluff seal cake! Isn't it just the cutest thing ever? Finally! I get to celebrate your birthday in this cabin again. Birthday, huh? I wonder if back where you came from, they had any fun celebrations for you. I hope they did. Okay, all candles are lit. Close your eyes and make a wish. I wish that all your wishes come true, and that I get to sing you happy birthday every year from now on. Please remember this. No matter how far you go, your family's here to give you support and love. Forever and always.
見て、
スノーフラフシールちゃんの限定ケーキ。かわいいでしょ。これでまた2人の家でお祝いできるわ。誕生日、あなたは故郷でもお祝いしてもらえてたのかな。そうだといいな。ろうそくに火はつけたし、あ、目つぶって。せっかくだからお願い事しましょう。私の願いはあなたのお願いが全部叶うこと。それとこの先の誕生日でずっとお祝いの歌を歌ってあげられますように。そうだ、これだけは覚えておいてほしいの。たとえ離れ離れになっても、あなたを愛して心配している家族がここにいることを。いつまでもずっと